Hello students. So today we are going to see what is meant by presentation skill and its importance. So before we discuss about the importance of presentation skill, let us understand what is meant by presentation skills. Presentation skills are the abilities of a speaker or the presenter to interact with the audience, but to interact with enthusiasm, to interact in such a manner that the attention of the audience is retained throughout the presentation. Not only that, to pass the message with such a clarity that there is no doubt in the mind of the audience after the presentation is over. Besides this, if the person can understand, the presenter can understand the mindset of the audience, and according to the mindset and the behavior of the audience, if he can make the necessary changes in his presentation, this everything comes under the heading presentation skills. So these abilities are nothing but presentation skills, wherein one presenter or one speaker interacts with the audience with lot of enthusiasm. He informs them without bothering them. He grabs their attention by doing any clue or any trick that he as well as the audience are comfortable with. Besides that, he understands what exactly the audience needs, what is their mindset. So including all these abilities, one set of skills is created, that is presentation skill. And if one presenter or one speaker has all these skills or the set of skills, he would be regarded as a good presenter. So first of all, let us talk about the importance of presentation. Point wise we will go. Number one point is that it increases your chances of selection, chances of incentives, chances of getting incentives, chances of getting promotions, as well as chances of getting responsibilities. When you present in a proper manner, by all kinds of preparation, you come on the dais, you present it maybe in front of your colleagues, in front of your boss, manager, supervisor. That is your chance to create your image as one knowledgeable person, and who can facilitate understanding of others also, as well as who has the kind of skills that will retain the attention of audience, and who has the skill to convince and motivate the audience. If the management comes to know about it, chances of you getting selected for any project or any project that you are presenting, chances of it getting selected increase. Besides that, at the end of the financial year, chances of you as a good presenter getting incentives and promotion, they also increase. Besides that, if any responsibility is there in an organization, because of your presentation, the management may feel that yes, you are the one who can handle the responsibility. Such responsibilities you may get, and besides the responsibility, obviously everything comes with it, the monetary benefits as well as the designation and the promotions. So it is presentation that gives you a chance to make your presence felt in the organization. Not only your presence felt, but they may also give you a chance, your presentation skills may give you a chance to grow in an organization as a professional. So this is number one point, which is very important as far as presentation skills are concerned. Number 2 point is that it builds your confidence. How? Once you understand that any topic that is given to you, any responsibility that is given to you, you can prepare well. Besides preparing, you can complement your preparation with any audiovisual aids that you need, and you do have good command over the medium of language by which you are going to present it. Cumulatively, once you have done a fantastic presentation, it boosts your inner confidence, and once you are confident, it is reflected in you and whatever responsibilities that are assigned to you. So once you complete your presentation in a proper manner, it boosts your confidence, and that confidence results in better performance, and better performance results in promotions and the professional growth. This is the proper sequence. The third thing which is important, why presentation skills are important, is it saves time. It saves time means what? When you prepare for any presentation, you know that you have hardly 10 minutes. You know that very important people are going to listen to what you are going to say, and they have hardly maybe 10 minutes or 15 minutes. So within that stipulated time, whatever preparations you have done, the comprehensive preparation in a nutshell, when you can put it across, it obviously saves your time as well as the time of the management. And once they understand that you respect the time, obviously it will result in you getting good growth in your career. So good presentation skills, they are very required to save your time which is available to you. For example, right now the COVID-19 situation is aggravating, and if the Chief Minister of Maharashtra calls high level meeting and asks one of the IPS officers to present that how you are going to curb the things, how you are going to control the corona in throughout Maharashtra and different districts. So at emergency level, if the person has only 10 minutes, so he will prepare, the IPS officer will prepare and present it with audiovisual aids and all, so that the Chief Minister and other people who are related, they may understand it within 10 minutes. Okay, this is the foolproof plan which can be implemented. They also feel that it is feasible and it can be implemented, and you get complete credit of it. So not only the credit, you also saved your time, and it was an emergency. Now COVID-19 is an emergency in Maharashtra, so we need a proper solution, immediate solution. So within time, if you can provide good solutions to the problem, your time is saved, and obviously the work can also be done immediately. Next point is, if your presentation skills are good, your business will prosper. And if your business prospers, it will result in your professional growth as well as monetary gain. How? I'll tell you one good example over here. There is one cobbler who has written one board that he has a hospital for shoes and chappals and slippers. And under that, the tagline is that all kinds of ailments, all kind of illnesses of your shoes are cured here. So this is what he wrote. And obviously any cobbler, shoe mender who has written such board, the people get attracted after reading it, and the chances of him getting more business increase. And more business means more money. More money means obviously prosperity. The same case, if you go to any fruit vendor, कोई भी बंदा जो कि फ्रूट्स बेच रहा है, अगर if he has placed all his fruits in a very nice and having proper design and proper shape to all the fruits, the people get attracted to. Forget about that. If you go to any clothes shops, you see the ambience over there. That is presentation. That is all presentation. By the ambience itself, you get attracted. You get attracted to all the clothes that are kept over there, and you feel tempted to buy them. And if because of this ambience and because of this presentation, if the customers or the consumers increase, obviously it will result in good business, and good business means good profit. So this is how because of your presentation. Take the case of salesman. The way they talk about the features of their product, the way they convince the customers and the consumer to buy, depending on that convincing, their business is there. If they could convince the customers and the consumers, they may get business. If they fail to convince the customers, obviously there won't be any business and they won't prosper. So same case is applicable anywhere you go. If your presentation skills are good, chances of you getting job, getting business hike, and if you get more business, it turns out to be more money. Next one is, your presentation skills help you to motivate and convince people. How? If any problem is there in any organization, if the people or the workers are going on strike, if your presentations are good, by the audiovisual aids only, you could convince the workers that okay, this is the situation the organization is in, and in this situation, if the organization increases their salary, which might be their demand because of the strike, if you could convince them that the salary cannot be hiked because of these reasons, and if the salary is hiked, the organization may not run. So whatever salary they are getting, they will not get even that much. So by your presentation skills also you can convince and motivate. Motivation means what? Right now remdesivir, this injection is greatly in demand. Right now the oxygen cylinders are great in demand, but the workforce is limited. So how to motivate them? If because of your presentation skills, if you could motivate the people, those who are working in oxygen plant and those who are working in the pharma where remdesivir injections are being produced, the people, such motivated people can give you more production. They will manufacture it properly and with enthusiasm they could. Otherwise it is not possible. It is not possible. So your presentation skills gives you or make you to motivate others, to convince others, and this is one of the best important things that the presentation skills can give you. The next point is that if you have this habit of doing presentations, obviously your presentation skills will be polished. They will polish and they will reach to another level, and you would be a good motivator. Anytime, every time, whenever there is a need of presentation, your name would be the first one in the list, and you would be getting a good chance. If you are getting good chance to appear on the stage, obviously you would be a known person in your organization and you will get the recognition. Besides the recognition, obviously it will turn into incentives and promotions, and your career path or your graph will increase. Your speaking skills will be enhanced, it will be polished. The different tricks by which you can make your presentation good, such tricks you will get a lot of them because you have the habit of doing presentation. So learn how to present yourself. The next point is you will be less stressed. Why you will be less stressed? Because you know that whatever task is given to you, you could complete it, you prepared it and you passed it. And you not only passed it, you passed it successfully, and according to your guidance, according to your demonstration, the workers or the people around you, they are working. So obviously you would be less stressed because the work is going on as per your instructions and as per your satisfaction. So you will be less stressed. And when you are vocal, or if you cannot convince someone about what you have, obviously that feeling and the emotion and the knowledge will be suppressed in your brain, and it will bother you ki I could not complete, or I could not completely talk about what I wanted to say, or whatever I said I didn't want to say that, because you do not have good presentation skills. But if you have, you can be vocal, about it, and you can reach, or your message can reach to each and every person who is related to that point, and that will make you less stress. Besides this, there is one more very good advantage of having good presentation skills is that not only in your career, in your social life and personal life also, if you have good presentation skill, you can put across your point in a proper manner, and that will facilitate, or that will ease the tensions that you have maybe in social life as well as in personal life. If you want to say something to your son, to your daughter, to your mother, father, or maybe spouse, which is very difficult to convince your spouse, after your marriage you will come to know. So if you have good presentation skill, you can convince them, so your personal life will also be better. Besides that, if in your locality, in your village, in your town, or in your cooperative housing society, if you want to object some decision, you can object them properly and present your point nice manner, so that others will be convinced about it. So this is how the presentation skills are going to help you, not only in your personal life, social life, as well as in your career growth also. So this is what the importance of presentation skill is. I hope you would implement all these tips and you would be a good presenter in your life. Thank you so much.